It's hard because I don't think of him as my boss, even though he is. He has been a friend to us for many, many, many years. So it's a little awkward in this town to actually say you love somebody you work for, but I truly do love him. He's a really good friend.
I mean, I remember being in a bar where he tended bar, and I would come after my waitressing shift, and we would sit there and talk about our dreams, about the future. And I just look at him and his life and his children and what he created and all the jobs that he's responsible for in his lifetime, and I think you really did way better than you even thought you were going to do.
What's your biggest redeeming quality you could say about Mr. Moonves?
Well, I think what he has done with CBS Network is something to be praised. I mean, it's really amazing what he has done, and he's such a nice guy on top of it.
Perhaps the most successful television executive, certainly one of the all-time greats already, and not showing no signs of letting up. So this is early induction. This is like going ahead and putting Kobe in right now.
Tell me about Les when he was working on Friends with you. What was your first impression?
That he's one of those guys, he just exudes confidence, and he just seems like he's got it under control. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even venture to guess what the president of Warner Television does, who's on his call sheet, let alone who's on Les's call sheet these days. So it's nice to be invited to come down and support the cause. He's been good to me over the years, so anything I can do to support him.
Well, Mr. Moonves, thank you for the career. My wife and children and parents thank you as well. And many generations, future generations of Weatherlys. Les is an extraordinary individual. My favorite memory of Les is when we were casting Ziva, and Cody DePablo and I had a somewhat furious audition with each other. And Les, who was there for the audition, called it, right? He was like, that's her, that's the girl. And I thought, boy, that guy knows how to make up his mind. I think he's going places, that Les Moonves.
You're part of the younger guard. What was your first take of Mr. Moonves when you met him?
He's pretty young himself, I have to say.
My mistake.
I think he was a young, accessible person. He's easy to talk to and successful, open, caring guy who's incredibly professional.
Les is obviously an iconic human being. He's done amazing things for the network. He's been in the business for a very long time, so he's obviously doing something right. And he's my boss, so I love him.
What's the one thing that you're most proud of in your career?
I think the thing I'm most proud of is picking the right people. When you're in a job like mine, it's a cliche, but it really is about having a great team with you. So, look, I love what I do. I love the creative process. I love the business side. So I'm a very lucky guy. I get to do what I love every single day.